Hey everyone, all you beautiful people. I hope you're having an incredible day. This is Rob from My Soul Touch Bodywork with another tip for you along the way. Today, I want to talk about what are typically out of bounds kinds of behaviors or requests from clients. So, if you are getting a massage treatment or a body work treatment or a body touch experience in some way, you might understand why a masseur or body worker is hesitating or saying no to you about a request that you might make or an expectation that you might have. So there are generally five areas that massage therapists and body workers or body touch specialists consider to be giving them pause for thought, making some strict boundaries, or saying no altogether. The first one is about touch itself. There are people that come for massage and body work and body touch gatherings and experiences for many reasons because they haven't been touched in their lives. They're getting over trauma in their lives, body trauma. They're dealing with some medical issues in their lives. They're trying to create more intimacy in their lives. People come for massage and body work and body touch engagements for many different reasons. Very often, when a facilitator of those engagements, so I facilitate men's touch experiences for healing, healthy, holistic touch because many men have been acculturated not to say that they need touch, not to accept touch, caring, compassionate touch, not know how to give it to the people that they love or care about in their lives. And in those experiences, or when I'm doing massage or body work, obviously there are some intimacy issues, there's emotions going on, and there are people, men and women, I've experienced, who are dealing with their own touch and their own touch needs and requests that will come out during the touch experience, the body work or massage experience. But they also make some assumptions that it's okay to touch me or other massage therapists or body workers or touch in really extraordinary ways, intimate, sensual, or sexual ways, and expect that kind of touch from myself or other body workers or massage therapists or body touch coaches and consultants. I would invite everyone who is experiencing any of those things, a body touch experience and coaching and practice or body work or massage, to really consider the boundaries of the therapist or the coach or the facilitator during those. We are facilitating your healing. We're facilitating your comfort. We're facilitating you moving past anxiety and practicing different kinds of healthy, holistic touch for your relationships. That does not mean that you can do all that practice on us or that we are opening up our entire bodies to be touched. We abide by codes of ethics. We are trained in schools to know what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. And sometimes during a massage session or a body touch experience, lessons and practice, the lines get blurred, the boundaries get blurred. When I'm demonstrating during a men's touch experience how to touch the head or cradle a face or hold hands, I'm demonstrating with other men, on other men, and there's an assumption that that is okay, then anything goes. So we always set agreements up front of what will we and will we not agree to as a group and with me as a facilitator. What do people agree to when they're partnering with each other, and what are the boundaries to be respected? In massage and body work, it's the same thing. I always ask people to sign a agreement, a liability agreement, a consent form, so that they know what I'm trying to accomplish with them to support them and what I'm not doing with them. Still, there are people, women and men, who ask for many kinds of touch. I also offer prostate massage, and for health reasons, I offer different kinds of other massage for to help people get over anxiety about touch or relationships, etc. So for me, I have to be very, very clear about things. And I still get, even with that clarity, requests that are out of bounds for me. And I will first gently say, take someone's hand, take it off my arm or off my leg, and move it back to the table and say, we're just going to continue being of service to you during this time. And if it happens again, I will say, that is not part of the massage or bodywork practice right now. And if it happens a third time, I may stop and say, let's talk before we move on here. So touch can be out of bounds. It depends what you're going for. There are massage therapists who teach tantra, who offer different kinds of massage that are sensual and sexual and intimate for very specific reasons, not as sex work, but for teaching intimacy, for teaching body awareness. So if that's the case, then talk about what touch is in bounds and out of bounds, even for those kinds of experiences. The other out of bounds thing is payment. There are people who have come to me, and even though I give them pricing, after the massage, they'll pay me they'll pay me half the price, or they'll pay me half the price and say, I'll owe it to you later. Or they'll pay me half the price and then give me some sort of gift like a box of chocolates and go, I hope this covers the rest of it. My friends, we are in business. I'm paying my mortgage and all my bills with all of these services. And so are most other massage therapists and body workers and touch consultants and advisors. It is a business, not a cold business, it's a touch business for us. But please understand that when you make a payment agreement, even if it's flex pay, so for all of my new clients, I always use a pay what you feel deal. I want you to experience my soul touch services before you have to worry about any costs or anything like that, or price, think, oh, that's too much for me to pay, even if you've never had the experience before. So I always say, pay what you feel during the first one. I still get people who will say, well, it was fantastic. It was wonderful. I'll hit you up next time. That's not only rude and insulting, it's unfair, economically unfair. We just provided a service. And so this is not a shaming or blaming, but it's an out of bounds kind of behavior for customers. So really consider that when you're working with a massage therapist. We're talking adults, so let's adult with each other, be mature with each other. The third type of thing that's out of bounds are relationships. There are at times there are people who will come for massage 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and we may see them out in the community at coffee shops or at stores, etc. And there are some massage therapists who will become friends with their clients. I've certainly become close acquaintances with several of my clients. I think they're wonderful people, amazing people. I've even gone out for coffee with them. But I always am very clear. I'm a very direct person. I'm very clear about what kind of relationship we're having. That once we get back into the massage studio, I'm still your masseur, and there's still a payment transaction, and there are boundaries still, because I'm trying to provide professional, healthy, healing, holistic services. So really don't make assumptions about the type of relationship or the closeness you may have. If you don't, some people come for massage and they don't want anyone else to know that they're coming. They don't want their loved ones, their friends, their family, their spouses, their lovers to know that they're coming for whatever reason, because they're just trying to get into self-care or they're trying to experience body touch or whatever it might be. So please be clear about the relationship that you want outside of the massage experience. It's okay to say, please, if you see me outside, please don't make reference to me or the massage or anything like that. That's okay. We're adults. Let's adult. The fourth kind of thing that's out of bounds at times is the expectation of medical or clinical therapeutic support or emotional support. There are clients who come for massage and feel comfortable calling their massage therapist or bodywork person after hours or on weekends and breaking down and saying, I'm really having a hard time right now. And you always listen to me. Can you listen to me? Can you bring me in and let me come in for a massage or a bodywork experience, right now? And it's midnight. Please be careful about your expectations of support, types of support, because we are professionals and we do care and we have hearts of compassion and hands of compassion and minds of compassion to advise you to offer practices of touch and things like that. But don't expect massage or body work to be a substitute for therapy that you might need or coaching you might need or some medical services that you might need. That's placing a lot on the massage therapist, and it's inappropriate to do that unless someone is a coach. And I always, as a licensed coach and a certified coach, I always say to people, if you want coaching, then I have hours of coaching and we can set that up. And I would love to offer that service to you and be of service to you. But that doesn't mean ringing me at 11 o'clock at night or 1 in the morning. And that happens at times. So please consider that out of bounds kind of behavior. And the fifth and final one is hygiene. There are people that come in and they appreciate body odor, natural body odor. Some come in and we ask them to shower before they come in because their body debris, the skin cells, the hair will be picked up in the oil and make it more difficult on their skin and for us. Their scents will not only that they have their aromas will not only make it uncomfortable for them, but uncomfortable for us too. And so I always say, please shower beforehand, before you come. Some do not do that. So I bring hygiene wipes out into my studio. And as they lay on the table and the lights go down and the candles come up, I always take hygiene wipes and I say, I'm going to begin by taking care of your body. And I wipe off their feet, wipe off their armpits with different, and I throw the hygiene wipes out as I'm going. And please understand that inappropriate hygiene is a no-go zone. It's an out of bounds kind of behavior for us because we are putting our hands everywhere on you. And we too want to be protected from any kind of disease or skin irritation or aroma. And so we too want to be protected. And it's a partnership, my friends. We're going back and forth and we're touching each other, right? And so let's respect each other. I hope these tips from My Soul Touch matter to you, and I hope you take them the way that they were presented with love and compassion and adult maturity, because that's who we all are. If you're in the Wilmington area, Philadelphia area, or Southern New Jersey area, I would love to be of service. Please contact me at mysoultouch, mysoltouch at gmail.com or the website, mysoultouch.com, and book an appointment. If you'd like someone to come out into your massage parties or gatherings and be a coach or an instructor or a demonstrator of massage, hit me up. I'd love to be of service. And until then, I hope you have just a beautiful, beautiful